Okay, Paul, that was good, wasn't it?
It was professional. It was, as a team, it was decent. I thought it's the best we've been with the ball all season. We relaxed. We looked composed in good areas. We recycled it well. A special mention has to go to the way we got after Southport, and our desire to go and get the ball back in good areas, working as a group, closing areas down, chasing lost causes was excellent. So yeah, it was a good performance, and I'm really proud of the lads. They've worked really hard tonight.
It was an 11-man performance, but just to single out early on, especially Byron Harrison with his first goal and then gaining the penalty and dispatching that one again, that really set us on our way.
Well, I think we've really seen the true Byron Harrison now. You know, when we brought him in, he'd had a couple of years of probably lost in the wilderness. He's a great kid, great lad to work with. Makes me smile every day I work with him. But he'd not had a pre-season. Probably a few up and down performances in pre-season where he's gained his full match fitness. But now we're seeing, for me, a colossus as a centre forward. He's leading of the line. His hold-up play, his athleticism, everything about him is excellent. And like I say, I think there's more to come from him. I don't think he's 100% right yet in terms of his fitness and his sharpness, but he's creating problems up there at the minute. Richie
Bennett popped up with another one as well.
Yeah, I feel for Ross Anna at the minute, because the front two are working extremely hard. I was dying for Ross when he's touched the little Cruyff turn inside and hit that. I was dying for that to go in, because you know, I've got 3 centre forwards at the minute, all vying for the 2 places, and competition's good up there, and all 3 of them are working hard, and it's a problem that it's a nice problem, because, like I say, all 3 are equally as good as each other, and all 3 got goals in them, all 3 got different strengths, but it's nice to have all 3.
Turn on match of the day on Saturday night, will you see a better goal than our 4th one?
It was decent. It was decent. What's pleasing, Russ, is the composure we've showed, especially in around their last third. We've not rushed anything. We've not tried to take the leather off the ball, which I've questioned a few times this season. We've been a little bit uncouth with our final product. Once again, I never expect us to be the finished product at this stage. And look, there's still a million and one things we can get better at. I was annoyed at the goal we conceded, because, you know, the sign of a good side is we come here and we keep a clean sheet. But look, I can't be too hard on the lads. They've worked extremely hard. It was a good strike by them, and like I say, feet firmly down the ground now. I've told them to prepare now from tonight for Saturday. And we've got another tough game in front of us.
It's easier to take the concession of a late goal when you've put 4 on the board yourself.
Yeah, it is, but like I say, you know, in the 2 defeats we've had this season, I haven't got 2 down. I'm not going to get two up now. I think that's something like 1 defeat in 9, is it? Something like that. The boys are kind of understanding our ethics and our morals. They're understanding our shape. Plenty more to come from us, I think, like I say. And what's nice is I look around now, and there's some people dying to get in this side that should be in there. We talk about the Ross Annas, the Turnbulls, these kind of players, the Meekles, the Howards, and it's nice to have that bench, but I still think we need strengthening. We need to get stronger, prepare for the injury suspensions and the loss of form that could be just around the corner.
So, cracking performance tonight. Now we go to Lincoln, who I presume are pretty much nearly top of the league. How do you look to that one?
Well, we just, you know, I think, as last season, as always, you know, we want to go there and have a healthy respect of any of our opponents. Anybody that doesn't respect anybody in this league gets a spanking. But what I want us to do is believe in what we do. You know, believe in ourselves with the ball, believe in our ethics without the ball, our shape, and you know, make people think about us. And that's when you get into that mindset. That's a healthy mindset to have. But like I say, we won't be arrogant. We won't be, you know, we won't go into any football match this season with underestimating anybody or looking as if any game would be easy, because these boys will be brought firmly back down to earth if they do. Like I say, we'll keep working hard. We'll show the right mindset, and you know, we'll take each game as it comes and see where we are around Christmas time. Come up for a breath of fresh air and see where we plan from there.
Any knocks tonight?
Danny's opened up his head again, which is it's a shock because he seems to put it in where not many people seem to want to put their heads. Once again, captain's performance. A few knocks and niggles, but nothing major.
And what's the news on Sean Bealey?
He had a scan today. With fingers crossed that it comes through all right, but if not, we'll know exactly what we're dealing with at the minute. So you kind of forget about Sean, and you shouldn't do because he's been such a fabulous footballer for us.
I think you were saying a couple of weeks ago was your best signing till he was.
Well, look, in terms of consistency, he's been excellent. And we'd love to have him back. Any team in this level of football, League Two, would love to have him back. But we've got to make sure that Sean's 100% certain, not just physically but mentally, that he's right to come back. And when he does come back, it'll give everyone a lift because he's not just a fabulous footballer to have in our dressing room. He's a good person. The lads love him to bits.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.